Hi everyone, just James here, okay? Bringing you yet another video about an important moment in music history. Now, I love my divas, and there's one diva that I really clung to. It has to be Christina Aguilera. Now, I was here for Genie in a Bottle. I was here for Stripped. Now, her follow-up was something people were really anticipating because we were wondering what could she possibly come up with after Stripped. Let me tell you, she did not disappoint. Now, she decided to go a completely opposite direction from Stripped and decided to clean up the act a lot. And by cleaning up, I mean she discovered modern vintage. So, what happened is, to give you context for this performance, this is Christina Aguilera's, well, I should just say it's her vintage era. I was gonna say it's her suit and tie era like Justin Timberlake, but we all know he got that from her. Alright, she did it first, and she did it, and we lived, okay? This was Christina Aguilera in her Back to Basics era, which was all about vintage, throwback. She loved the Andrews Sisters. She was referencing Marilyn Monroe. It was incredible. And her nickname at this time was Baby Jane, which is a very brutal reference to give yourself as far as it goes, because like, when you think of Baby Jane, it's like a has-been former child star that kills her sister. Okay.
Work.
But yes, this was the nickname she was clinging to. She was Baby Jane. So, now this performance took place at the 2006 MTV Movie Awards. And let me set the stage for you. The stage is a giant record. Alright, a vinyl record with Christina Aguilera in the center. It's actually pretty minimalist as far as like award show performances go, but it has a full band, full backup singers, all like a vintage style auditorium like you would see from like a crooner back in the 1940s or something. She ascends from a little box in the back of the stage and she hits this gigantic note. She's in a white Marilyn Monroe-ish kind of dress. Her hair has never been more blonder, alright? It is so blonde. Like platinum blonde, 613, like completely styled up in like a Jay Mansfield, Lauren Bacall kind of hairstyle. She looks incredible. And she hits this gigantic note, which is like par for the course for Christina Aguilera. She cannot just start a performance singing normally. It always has to be a that kind of note. It's always that. She never can just sing a song. And like her riffs and runs are gonna be everywhere and all over the place, okay? You cannot follow this roadmap, alright? So, she starts singing Aint No Other Man, which hit us all like a steaming train, okay? Like, this song was a smash. Okay, sidebar, this song always cracks me up because of her pronunciation on some of the words. Like, it always sounds like, Ain't No Other Man, or the bastard presidents, or some big bastard cut my eye. And it's one of the first high-energy Christina Aguilera songs we really got since, you know, her Genie in the Bottle days. Like, I can't remember any of her songs from Strips really hitting like this, where it's like a full-blown pop song, but this had a gigantic production behind it. Like, she did not suffer fools when it came to the production of this album, okay? Like, it has full band, backup singers, everything. Like, she made sure it sounded authentic. But she starts doing the choreo and everything. Like, she is doing amazing, and she is singing live, baby. Like, you cannot catch Christina Aguilera lip-syncing in this era, okay? Like, she was on it. And for it being, like, what would you call, like, a less serious kind of award show, like, the MTV Movie Awards were not something people really took seriously, because their categories were always just, like,
Sexiest kiss. Best body.
But Christina Aguilera bodied that entire night, okay? Like, this is the performance. Like, she's doing the choreo, she is fully singing, she's got the backup singers that are competing with her, honestly. Like, she is owning this night. She has a sexy reveal where she tears away her skirt. Like, it is incredible. This is honestly her best performance I've ever seen. Like, I stand this performance. And to be honest with you, like, I was not sold on Back to Basics because this is before I really got really into super vintage stuff. But like, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh, I'm hooked. Because like, I was expecting something like a big follow-up for Stripped, so like, it was a complete left turn with this album. But this performance truly put me there and made me a fan. Like, girl, everything you delivered. And as far as it goes, like, reactions from the crowd, you can see people were on their feet at the end of this. Like, Will Ferrell is on his feet in full costume. Like, Jessica Simpson is in the audience, completely shook because she was nominated that night. And yet again, Christina Aguilera stole her moment. I'm kidding. She was nominated for Sexiest Scene and Best Duo for Dukes of Hazzard. So, I mean, like, she already knew, like, this is some nonsense. I'm just here. I'm just vibing. But this performance lives on because, baby, it is so incredible. Like, I highly recommend checking it out. Watch it in full. You will be entertained. And honestly, it's one of the first award show performances I've seen where she just performs the song standard. She doesn't do anything crazy with it. It's completely as the song sounds on the record. So yeah, definitely check it out. Christina Aguilera shut it down to this night, all right? Like, she shut the girls down. I would not want to follow this one up. Now, let me know what you guys thought about this performance if you saw it in real time, because I'm interested to hear what you had to think. This was by far my favorite era for Christina Aguilera, and like the songs that came out after this were even better, like Candyman, Hurt, like she kept delivering. And it was one of those last times where Christina Aguilera released more than 2 songs for an album. So we really, you know, were spoiled with this era. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'd love to have a discussion about this. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye! We should do like a Christina Aguilera note out. Like a... Oh my god, that hurt. How did she do that?
Well, it's over now. Click my next YouTube video. Like, comment, and subscribe.